Hello, little treasures. Welcome back to TK Tarot. Um, I know I missed last week. My bad. I'm trying to be more consistent about it. I just have a lot of things going on at work and stuff. And the retrograde, I'm not gonna lie, it whooped my ass. Not in a horrible way. Not lessons that I wasn't like prepared to learn or capable of learning, but didn't necessarily want to. Maybe not that way, but it's okay. Everything is working out. You just gotta keep trusting, you know? At least in yourself, even if you don't necessarily fully believe in the universe or God or whatever. You have to trust that you know yourself better than other people do, or that you are capable of having the life that you want, you know? One more little shuffle and we'll jump into the reading. Okay. I'm going to use the affirmations out of that, but clear, concise message of spirit. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? Clear, concise message of spirit. So we're starting off with the Seven of Swords. I feel like there may be hater energy around you. Like, I feel like you're in a very defensive mode right now. But well, let's see. That's too many, spirit. Clear, concise messages. Oh. Okay, yeah. So you are in a kind of a defensive energy, but it's not for the wrong reasons. Like, it's because people may be attacking you, or you may feel attacked. So decide there, listen to your discernment. Are you being defensive, or are you defending yourself? We have the Hangman here, so it may be a time to pause and surrender. I think the retrograde has had a lot of us do that in general. But with the Hierophant, you're getting clear about your belief systems and standing up for it. I think that if you've lacked a sense of self prior to this, you're getting clear about who you are and you're defending yourself. These same people who thought that they could come and take and take and take from you, they can't take anymore. These same people who thought that they could shit all over your dreams and you just give up, they have no power. You have the power. You believe in yourself and you're pulling from past wisdom to move towards the future. You're planning and considering the future very intricately, delicately, intentionally. But you're taking it slow with the Knight of Pentacles. You're not just rushing forward. You are being meticulous in how you plan your next steps. And that's what I mean about, not only are you getting clear about what you believe in, but like you are staying true to it. And not everyone can do that. I'm sure at times you may feel like there are some like lingering limiting beliefs. You may feel like, oh, I'm trapped. I'm always going to be stuck in these cycles, but you're not. You're not. If you allow things to flow and you let go of your need for control with both the Hangman and Temperance, and learn how to integrate routines into your life, joy into your life, like, but all of it, every side of the spectrum exists for a reason. And yes, of course, any extreme for too long can become a problem, but every now and then you need a glass of wine after work if you've been working all day. And on the same side of the coin, it's like, sometimes if you've been indulging too much, you need to remind yourself that you have to pull back. Um, so keep applying that pressure, keep working hard, but don't take it too serious, because there is a little bit of an energy here of like you're taking this really serious, as you should. Like, it's your life, so take it as serious as you want to, but not to the point that you are harming yourself or cutting off connections that could be built upon just because of how serious you're taking this. Like, don't just fight for the sake of fighting. Like, other people do have perspectives for a reason. When someone offers you advice or their opinion, their perspective, you just need to take what resonates and leave the rest. Example for myself, me and my mom struggle to communicate all the time because sometimes she just says things in a way that upsets me because of our relationship, and which is fine, but like, I'm her child. So I do want her approval. I want to, I don't want to hear the negative. But I've learned to not take it so harshly, or not to take seriously some of that extra stuff and hear the actual message. Because she does have good advice, and for so long I wasn't able to receive it because I was just like, ew, you pissed me off here, here, and here. But now I'm able to be like, okay, that upset me, but also based off of her life and her experiences, she's projecting that onto me, so let's brush it off. And anyone does that. Everyone does that. But anyways, but here's what worked for me. Here's what came out of that conversation that actually applies to my situation and could help me. So don't just fight for the sake of fighting. Like, it's kind of a back and forth energy here of like, you are getting clear about things and you're getting serious, and it's good because you're moving forward and you're coming up out of the ashes and you're like, I'm gonna go get this shit. But on the other hand, there's a little bit of an energy of being like too hard on yourself and maybe too hard on others, like maybe having too many guards up. But at the end of the day, you can give all of that up. Like, anyone who has wronged you is going to be dealt with. You need to trust in karma, and you need to trust that karma will also have your back. The universe will also have your back and will provide to you what you deserve based off of the life that you've lived. Clear, concise messages, Spirit. What else do you need to know? What does the collective need to understand? King of Pentacles, yeah. You're taking this seriously, and it's going to lead to serious results. You're going to get grounded. If you're not grounded already, it's coming, like that security, that stability. It could also be someone coming towards you who helps you learn these skills and provides you with like a basis and outline for how to apply it. But you could also take this on yourself and just become this extremely grounded, stable person. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Any clarifying messages? The Fool. Take the risk, bitch. Go on the journey. You don't have to have everything you need. You need to have, the tools that you've had, the life that you've lived has led you to this moment. You might as well go after it and go from there. Clear, concise messages. Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're social right now. You're fiery, or maybe this is someone who's coming towards you and giving you... I really feel like a heavy energy of like being in a very studious energy. Like, yes, you are applying yourself, and yes, you're coming to fruition, but at the same time, you also are still being a student. You're still studying the people around you. And I feel like it is a social time, and the people that are coming towards you are very much showing you the things you want to see out of life, but also maybe triggering you, because we do have kind of like a fight or flight type energy in the reading. So some of these people, and sometimes when people trigger you, it's a good thing. So get a little bit comfortable with that. Figure out why they're triggering you. What about them is escalating you in that way? What's the best term for that? Because trigger is not always the best term, because sometimes it's just activating. They activate something in you, whether it's positive or negative. And get clear about why it is, because everyone is a messenger, not saying that we should use people purely for the lesson. I know some people take it really far and they're like, you no longer serve me, as if every human being is just meant to be useful to another. And I don't believe in that. There's some truth to what that phrase means, but I think some people run with it. But it is true that more often than not, the universe will send a person to teach you about a situation, to highlight where there is still hurt, highlight where growth needs to happen, highlight where you've already had growth. So I feel like you're becoming really aware of that right now. Clear, concise messages, Spirit. Yeah, we got the double here. So I really feel like you're getting clear about your boundaries. I think that in the past you've had a lot of restrictions and there were a lot of things you were up to that maybe were not the best, or you restricted yourself from going after the things you wanted. You maybe sexually restricted yourself. You maybe gave too much of yourself at the same time, but you're getting so clear on who it is you're moving away from this completely. This like very limiting lifestyle. It's just flying all over. Whew. And you're having a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, you've got this seed, and you're gonna see it go into this Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna reap what you sow. Be serious about this. Be clear about this. Whether it's a new business, new love, just a new start. I really feel like it's new across the board. Like you are just so sick and tired of living the type of life that you've lived, and you're just ready to apply the pressure, which is why some of it is a little too serious. Like you can still relax, you can still treat yourself, but you're ready to collect this Nine of Pentacles. You're ready to be independent. You're ready to live in luxury and share that luxury and be solid and stable. And I think that you will. Give yourself that time, give yourself that grace. You will get there. Let's pull some affirmations. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? What advice do you have for the collective? Clear, concise messages, Spirit. There we go. We'll take the 3 off the top because that was too many. Okay. I accidentally took 4. Blossom. I am blossoming into the person of my dreams. I am blossoming into the person of my dreams. So be it. I am ready for everything I wished for to come true. I am ready for everything I wished for to come true. Solace. My mental health is very important. I choose happiness for the sake of my well-being. My mental health is very important. I choose happiness for the sake of my well-being. Boundaries. I honor myself by saying no to things, people, and situations that would deplete me or my resources. I honor myself by saying no to things, people, and situations that would deplete me or my resources. Ooh, I needed that last one, not even gonna lie. This is beautiful. This is a really good reading. That was your reading for today. Please comment, like, share, all of that. I want to know the signs of the people who are watching most. I know I haven't been entirely consistent, so it's possible people may have fallen off, but you know, I like to tap in and hear from you all, and I don't know. This doesn't have to be a transactional event. I do this just because I enjoy doing it. So yeah, feel free to interact with me. I'd love to get to know you all better. But anyways, that was your reading for the day. I hope that I see you again next week. I'm going to try to make sure that I get my video up. But yeah, all right, like, share, subscribe, send me some love, and okay,